Hey guys, what's up? And today I'm going to be recapping pretty much Game 6 of the NBA Finals, and this may be short because I've already done this a couple times. Fouls didn't save. And also, can we get 825 subs to this? That would mean a ton to me because this is my third time recording this. I'm kind of annoyed. But yeah, the Heat and the Lakers, a thriller of a game. But the Heat escaped with a 111 to 108 victory, sending them to Game 6 and keeping the Heat alive, putting the series 3-2 to Los Angeles Lakers. This game will be in 2 days, so at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 p.m. Western Time for United States times. I'm saying that because most of my viewers are from the USA. On Sunday, it will be on ABC and ESPN. Yeah, Game 5. What a game. Jimmy Butler, absolute gem of a game. 35 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists, 5 steals. No other player on the Heat had over 26 points. Duncan Robinson had 26. Those were the only two players over 15 on the Heat. No player with more than 6 boards. No player with 5 assists or more. And I'm talking about for the Heat, Jimmy Butler. So he absolutely carried them. And the team had 2 other assists other than his 5, and that's from 2 different players. So he absolutely carried the Miami Heat. Incredible game from Jimmy Butler. 11 for 19 from the field, so great efficiency. 12 for 12 from the line. He was getting to the line, and some of his free throws were just keeping the Heat alive. They would not have won without his free throws. Then for the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James also with the gem of a game. If the Lakers win this game, we're talking about one of the best LeBron postseason performances of all time in this. I'm not joking, one of the best postseason performances ever if LeBron wins this game because of this. 40 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals. Went 15 for 21 from the field. So great efficiency. 4 for 6 from the line, 6 for 9 from 3. So he shot over 66% from the three-point line, which is usually one of his it's not bad, but it's not good. It's not like he's efficient at it, but absolutely great from him. And one of his 3 misses was one at the end of the game where he just chucked up, had no chance. People were double teaming him. He shot it from half court. So if we're talking about real, let's have him 6 for 8. Absolutely tremendous. Anthony Davis with 28 points, 12 rebounds, 3 steals, 3 blocks. LeBron also had 3 steals. So they had a pretty good game right there. Also for the Miami Heat, 6 players in double digits, 7 players that played. Talking about Jay Crowder, 11, Jimmy Butler, 35, Bam, 13, Tyler Hero, 12, Duncan Robinson, great game, but probably his best game ever considering the circumstances, with 26 points, 8 for 15, but 7 for 13 from the 3, which we all know that's the thing that he's good at. And Kendrick Nunn with 14. Iggy actually had 0 points, but he got 6 rebounds and 2 assists. Don't know why he's even playing that much. For Los Angeles Lakers, Dwight Howard with 2 points, KCP with 16, Danny Green with 8, Alex Caruso with 3, 3, and 3, but he's still the GOAT because it's Alex Caruso. So I have to give more of a reason. Kuzma was 7, but 3 for 10 shooting. He's going to need to get that up. And Rajon Rondo with 4 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Which one? Come on, Rajon. But the Miami Heat win this game, 111 to 108. Now, the Heat were up 4 after the half, but they had gotten to some big leads in the first half. And going into the fourth, they were up by 6. In the fourth, the Lakers did win 26 to 23, but the Heat had enough of a lead going into the fourth where they could win the game. Now, the Heat were actually up by 9, like midway through the fourth. I thought it was over then for the Heat. I thought they were going to win. Then the Lakers came back. It was tied. I think the Lakers got up to 2 points. It was a few minutes left. I thought this game was also over then. And it just felt like a game that the Lakers were going to win. It really did feel like it. Even when the Heat felt like they were going to win, it just felt Like, the Lakers just had an extra boost in them. It just felt like a Lakers win. Don't know why, don't know how, it just did. But it wasn't. And going into the final minute, so I'll pretty much be recapping the final minute for you guys. And going into the final minute, with 58 seconds left, LeBron makes a 2-point putback layup after he missed. Got the board, shot it back. That puts the Lakers up by 1. Then Jimmy Butler makes 2 free throws as Markieff Morris gets a shooting foul. That puts the Heat up by 1. Then KCP misses the 3-point shot. AD got the rebound and put it right back up. The officials reviewed it, but it definitely went before. And that put the Lakers up by 1 with the Heat potentially taking the last shot, which they didn't. Jimmy Butler drive to the paint immediately, which he did get a good chance, but it was definitely a risky play, giving the Lakers potentially the last shot with Anthony Davis and LeBron James. But Jimmy Butler did nail down both of the free throws, making the Heat up by 1. Then Danny Green missed the 3-point shot. Markieff Morris got the board, and he just tried passing it to Anthony Davis, but just a horrible pass, went way too far, out of bounds. That was pretty much game. There's 2.2 seconds left. It probably should have been 2.7 or 2.8. The officials did not go back and change it, but there probably should have been a half second added onto it. That definitely could have helped LeBron's last just heave of a shot. But Tyler Hero gets the ball and batted into him. He gets fouled. He makes both free throws. Lakers are up 3, and Heat are up 3. Lakers just chuck it to LeBron. LeBron just heaves it up. Didn't have any chance. And that's the Heat's win. Now, what does this mean? This means that Game 6, if the Lakers lose this is actually going to get serious, this series. I don't know how serious it is right now, but if the Lakers lose this game, the Heat have a good chance of winning. Now, I still believe that the Lakers will win the series. I predict the Lakers in 5 to win the series. Of course, that can't happen anymore. But I'm going to go Lakers in 6. I do think they'll win next game, as they just have. They've been able to bounce back this season. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Heat won. If the Heat win, and if the Heat win Game 6, I do think the Heat are going to take it. I don't know. But I do think the Lakers will win Game 6. LeBron will. I'm going to say LeBron wins Finals MVP. I think over the last few games, he's definitely got that award. But what's really interesting, I want to note before I end the video, Bam Adebayo has really just not been performing good, and the Heat has still been able to do good. The 3 games they've played, basically 2. 15 points, 7 rebounds, 13 points, 4 rebounds. It's like he's doing much. Jimmy Butler has been absolutely carrying this team. He put them in a backpack, and then he took them. We're talking about the 5 games this series. 23, 2, and 5. That was a bad game. Second game, game 2, 25, 8, and 13. Then 40, 11, and 13. 22, 10, 9. Might sound bad, but almost a triple-double. And 35, 12, and 11. So second best performance of the finals. Arguably the second best performance of the playoffs. I would probably say that. But over the last 4 games, 44 minutes, 43 minutes, and 47 minutes. So he sat down 1 minute this game. Jimmy Butler played 47 minutes. Give this man a break. At the end of the game, he just stopped. He was exhausted. After he got the foul called on him, there's pretty much electronic ads. He just laid. Not laid, but he was so tired he had to, just put his weight on that. He was so tired that he had to rest on that for a few seconds before he got up and shot them. I feel bad. 47 minutes to win by 3. This literally reminds me of Luka Doncic's game. I don't think it's as good. Could be since it's in the finals. I don't know if he had a 40-point triple-double, but it was pretty impressive on a sprained ankle. But this is a great performance by Jimmy Butler. I do still think the Lakers are going to win it. And what I'm rooting for is the Heat to win Game 6. I don't care who wins Game 7. I just want basketball. But yeah, tell me in the comments who you guys want to win. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe and peace.